Hey, Cancer people or people with Cancer placements. So I got it's up and it's stuck for you. Um, some type of issues that aren't able to be resolved due to one or both parties have reached a point of no return. Somebody feels like trying to solve an issue would only prevent them from accomplishing something. There's a problem that can't be resolved here. It's up and it's stuck. You're out of somebody's reach and they don't like it, but they are forced to deal with it. Somebody out here acting like you stuck up or arrogant in some way. And then I heard, way up, I feel blessed. Straight up, straight up. I added that part. Um, but they need to tell the truth. It's up and it's stuck. And they really only mad because you got the good karma from this situation. So now they want to throw dirt on your name. You're the goat in this situation and they going to have to deal with it. You beat somebody at their own game. Or this is how somebody feeling about you, okay? The methods and strategies were the same. But you were just more successful at making it happen. So you gained the advantage over them. Competition that was outdid. Excuse me, you just do it better. Somebody knows you're better now that they opposed you instead of being on your team. It's a bitter Betty or a bitter Billy out there somewhere. Somebody underestimated your ability to do something or be somebody. Now they just a fan. It's up and it's stuck. This is you or this is a cross watcher. I don't know. Just take it how it resonates, okay? In a lot of cases, I feel like it's going to be a Cancer that I'm talking to, but we ain't going to act like that. Sometimes it ain't us, okay? All right? It's up and it's stuck for somebody. So let's see what the tarot got for us. It's like somebody it's like somebody saying everything they need to say to try to, win you over. And then when they realize you ain't going, then now you all kind of bitches and hoes. Or it's like going to the gas station and you don't, you really ain't interested in dating right now. Somebody asks you for your number and you say, no, it's okay. I like being single. And they say, well, fuck you too then, bitch. It's like that. But in some cases, it's deeper than that. The history. Okay? So, Cancer or people with Cancer placements. Okay? God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Cancer people. What they need to know at this time. Only energy of high vibration, high frequency, and high white light is welcome here, Spirit. No energy of low vibration, low frequency, or negativity is welcome, and I ask that you rebuke it in the name of you. Amen, 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 amen. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. NBA Youngboy says they know it's up, but they know it. He said it's up, but they know it ain't out of their reach. Huh. Yeah, there's some type of connection here where somebody's defensive and protected because somebody ain't solid. So you can apologize for the past all that you want, but we know you ain't solid. Somebody could be dealing with an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. In this scenario, it looks like there's an air sign trying to apologize for the past and let you know that they got the tools that they need to have a successful future with you. They're ready to be the emperor. They learned their lessons. And they ready to come on back. But as far as you're concerned, this was a disaster with the tower under there and you're going to leave it out in the cold. Cancer. Or this is how somebody sees you, baby. Take it how it go. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini that you're dealing with. Ace of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody knows that they're deeply connected to somebody, but they just feel like their truth is saying that they're better off alone. That they're going to travel this journey without their twin flame or their spiritually connected person. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or a fire sign. Somebody you're completely defensive against because your heart got broke. Somebody can't tell you that you ain't better off on your own. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Ten of Swords. Libra got the Ten of Swords right there. And there's the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, there's and in some cases it might be a Cancer person dealing with the Queen of Swords who sees like you're defensive, you're a player or you're flighty, so they're protecting their energy. Yep. They feel like it's a connection, but it's just they got to be more. They feel like they need to be logical over emotional in order to protect themselves. Somebody needs to make a decision, but it needs to be true to you in order for you to see some type of fruition or growth in it. Somebody's receiving an underlying truth. The Four of Swords is under here, under the Ace of Swords, but you see that sword right there, that's the truth. And it's hidden from this person because they laying on top of it. But with the Ace of Swords on the top, it's coming out. Some type of underlying truth is coming out. Why is the Lovers here for the Cancer people? Eight of Wands. The Justice card. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. And Temperance. Somebody could be dealing with a Sagittarius. More Sagittarius. Somebody's feeling stuck when it comes to a destiny. Because there may be an opportunity to balance, but somebody feels like walking away was the best thing for their Empress energy. And now they're feeling mentally conflicted about this whole relationship, about this whole spiritual connection. Somebody feels like investing in this spiritual connection would be a bad idea. Somebody's thinking of themselves and their Empress energy. Somebody's receiving good karma while they've been healing from some type of twin flame connection. But I do feel like somebody's moving towards you with some type of truth or some type of actions that put you in a position to make a decision with the Lover's energy. Eight of Wands. Could be a Leo with the Strength card here. This is something that took this person a lot of strength and courage to do. And they got anxiety to do it and everything. Well, they don't have anxiety. I'm telling you why they got anxiety. It took them a lot of strength and courage to say whatever it is that they're saying to you or take whatever action that they're taking towards you. But they're having anxiety about the cycle closing out. And this could be a Cancer masculine. This could be you having anxiety about somebody putting down this whole situation as a burden. Because you didn't do whatever your intuition told you to do because you was afraid. And it could have been a major investment that you were told to do, but you didn't invest because, what? I don't know why, but now you're wanting to invest. But that's why you should have just followed your intuition in the beginning because it might be costing you now. Tell me about this Justice card. Somebody's receiving some type of justice. Or something's being balanced out or made fair. I just don't like the energy that you seem to have attached to you. See, somebody feel like they got competition and they want to fight for possibly an air sign. But this person don't trust you. They feel like they need to protect themselves from you because you want one thing and one thing only. Or this is how a Cancer is feeling about an air sign. Because the King of Swords is there too. But the Justice is clarified by the Moon, the Ace of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Somebody secretly got something else going on. That's Cancer energy and Pisces with the Moon. I used to didn't call it Cancer until I realized it's definitely Cancer because they got the crab coming out. That's Cancer energy. The Moon is the Pisces energy, but this is Cancer and Pisces. But it's unknown. Something's unknown here. Ace of Cups. Somebody could be secretly in love with somebody and wanting to do the right thing, or somebody has then secretly moved on with their life and received justice in the form of a love situation, and they're happy with it. So that's why they're not thinking about shit from the past or nobody from the past or whatever they went through from the past. They focus on the new. It's up and it's stuck, baby. I got new love. Excuse me. Why is the orange juice giving me so much acid reflux? Now I want to talk about the Seven of Pentacles underneath that. Because while somebody's looking forward, or they already moved forward and they secretly already got some new love going on for themselves, somebody is looking back. Yep. It's a missed opportunity. Or somebody doesn't... Somebody don't want to miss the opportunity. Four of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Chariot. Some of y'all dealing with this earth sign right here, who was trapped in their mind when it came to following their intuition. Or it could have been a King of Cups because he's down there too. But somebody's looking back on something that they did that caused them to miss an opportunity. Because there's the opportunity, but it feels missed already with the Four of Cups in reverse. Or somebody was ungrateful and appreciative, and now they're looking at it completely different. Somebody's looking back on actions, a role that they played, or how they got here right now. The Seven of Pentacles is all about growth and reflecting. Or reflecting on what is needed to have growth happen. Somebody's looking at an opportunity that could have been solid for them. What's the Page of Swords? Now they got a new perspective about it. Now that it's gone. Yep. Their perspective is that they call stagnation, when they could have made a decision to be happy with the Sun card. This could have been a pocket full of sunshine, but now it's just some stagnated, blocked stuff. Because somebody's real guarded and real defensive towards you and your relationship that you want to offer. Could be a Cancer. Could be an earth sign. Why is the Four of Cups reversed? Because there's a fire sign out here. Or there's a masculine energy. See, somebody should have followed the intuition to take charge, but instead I feel like they left something out in the cold. Something that they now want to balance, because you realize the person you walked away from, or that walked away from you, was the Empress that you were spiritually connected to. And that was supposed to be your Ten of Cups. Now you stayed mentally conflicted, or now you got to try to fight for some shit that you might not even get back. Because it's up and it's stuck. There's a fire sign masculine feeling left out in the cold and not knowing what to do about it. Sometimes it ain't nothing to do about it. And how does this action work out for this King of Wands? You're disappointed. Whatever action you take brings in disappointment for you. Disappointments. That's why I said, boy, somebody done made a bed and got to lay in that bitch. And it ain't that comfortable. So you trying to apologize, possibly to this Cancer person, to tell them I'm sorry for whatever I did in the past. I want to extend you some emotion. I wanted this, I wanted that. But somebody moving on. It's up and it's stuck. But whether it's the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the King of Fire, whoever it is, somebody had an opportunity to follow their intuition, but they allowed fear to get them trapped up, caught up. And in that process, the other person was sitting here dealing with confusion, decided to put that shit down because it was burdens. And now they're looking at you like untrustworthy. So there's no way they're going to reconcile any type of opportunity with somebody who's not trustworthy, because now this person feels like they standing in their power and they know what they deserved. They're inspired or looking at something new. Damn. I feel bad for this person a little bit. I really don't know what they did, but I can't help but to feel bad for people every time I come into your reading, because it seems like you just so harsh for a water sign. But when I think about shit I went through in my own personal relation, I'm a water sign too. But if I think about something that I went through, And I think about feeling sorry for somebody. Need tough love sometimes. Not everybody, but some people do need that. And sometimes being lenient or compromising or being compassionate and giving second chances only fuck you in the long run. And somebody done been through that, so they not risking it. They not taking no chances. Somebody knows for a fact, Ace of Swords, somebody knows that somebody has love here. Somebody knows that there's been a transformation, that the equal give and take can be healed. Could be an Aquarius or a Scorpio, but you're making a decision to work on your money. Okay? I know you changed. I know you fixed yourself, but I'm busy. I'm getting to the bag. Yeah. So this is somebody gonna tell somebody. Like right now, I'm blocked off. I'm guarded. I'm trying to get into alignment with what's good for me. Somebody ain't trying to think about nothing passion or nothing that's gonna turn frisky, flingy, flighty. Somebody's just now starting to protect themselves because they found out the truth about they dealing with a player. Somebody told you that they wanted to work on something solid. A commitment that's equal give and take, that it was going to be healing, that it was going to be love, that this is the transformation, but they still toxic and low vibrational. Somebody's still flighty. Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Because this is where the truth's supposed to be spoken at. There's an air sign. And there's a water sign. So I don't know if we're dealing with the King of Cups or the King of Swords here. But this is what they said out their mouth. They're saying this is also a balance between logic and emotion with both of these kings here. Somebody's coming in saying, I don't know what they're saying, but they're saying something about getting in the calmer waters, fixing it, bringing more love, being emotionally more available, expressing some type of truth in emotions. Somebody's coming in level-headed. But tell me about this Knight of Wands then. Or somebody just talk a good fucking game. Yeah, they do. Because they just trying to put you back. That's why I said, beware of people when they attentions. Some people don't like how you standing in your power because they can't do it. Queen of Wands energy. You're standing in your power. You bold. You confident. You inspired. You on to something new. And this is somebody come back to reconcile with you only to put you back in the tower moment. Somebody needs some healing with the Four of Swords. Because somebody's out for vengeance, or they just want to see you hurting. And this is something that you're better off on your own to shore, especially with this situation. Some of y'all know better than to trust this person. And damn, some people are truly genuine out here. But some people just want your head on a platter for some reason. And it's probably because you beat them at their own game. But they the ones playing. You just outdid it. Four of Swords. That's in the cups. Somebody needs to heal from some type of family trauma. And then somebody's mentally conflicted about their intuition and what their intuition is telling them to do. Because they still need to heal from whatever it is they family trauma didn't put on them. Ten of Cups is about family. And the Four of Swords needs healing. Somebody's family shit needs healing because they're still confused when it comes to taking the leap of faith. This risk. And when you have to take a leap of faith, 9 times out of 10, the Lord is asking you to do it. Why are they confused? Seven of Cups. Because they need motherfucking healing. Star card. Could be an Aquarius. Somebody needs to heal. And that healing brings in a transformation. For that love can be birthed. Until then, you'll be dealing with somebody who's guarded and juggles. Or who's guarded and in and out. Or who's guarded and straddling the fence. Somebody needs to heal from their family issues because they be taking on too much responsibility. When they need to be protecting their energy instead. Somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. But somebody is working really hard here. Look at that. Somebody's trying to, there's the toxicness, there's the balance, and there's what they're working on because it comes from a cycle, a tradition, the way you was brought up. Two of Pentacles. Somebody's taking on too much responsibility. Somebody's intuition is telling them to slow down when it comes to some type of manifestation that they're indulging in. Because everything that look glitter ain't gold. Somebody's got some type of deceptive ass contract or opportunity here. The Empress especially should be careful. Be careful what you trust in and believing in, what you balancing out. Listen to your, talking about the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition when it tells you that situations are nothing but drama. Queen of Cups. Yeah, some of y'all need to make sure y'all don't be just out here trusting these people. Especially when you already had to walk away from them before. It don't matter if you got a spiritual connection with them. It don't matter if they offering you an opportunity. Make sure it's trustworthy with the Seven of Swords down there. Make sure they're not putting you back in a repetitive cycle. Make sure that's not a bad decision. Make sure a Ten of Swords don't need to stay a Ten of Swords for a reason. Because some of y'all better off on your own in this. And while some people are standing firm on their ground, some people might not be at that point yet. Some people may want to believe and trust in this person, but they might not be believable or trustable. Why is the Five of Wands here? Because your intuition is telling you it's drama. You walked away for a reason. The Tower. Yeah, be careful. Your intuition is telling you not to settle. Because whatever that is drama. And you standing in your power. You will be receiving these messages from your intuition to let you know. Whatever all this passion is that you carry could just end you up in a Tower moment. Yep. Because here's the intuition making you aware. But there's somebody that you're deeply connected to apologizing to you. But then the Sun is coming out. The Palace of Swords. That's about logic, truth, clarity. It's letting you know why you walked away. Why you at the Ten of Swords with this person? So what this person want? What their intentions? The Devil. The Five of Swords. The Four of Swords. They're gonna talk a good game, but underlying is some toxic ass energy, and it's held towards you. Could be a Capricorn, but they letting you know it's underlying truth here. That something's toxic, something's low vibrational, and you already learned this lesson and found your balance. You don't need to return back to nothing like that. It's up and it's stuck, baby, even if you don't want it to be. Sometimes it's like that. Ten of Swords. Somebody could be currently going through an ending in a relationship because somebody's emotionally immature or emotionally unavailable. And I do feel like it's possible that you share a past life with this person. And you really wanted to see something manifest because you feel deeply connected to them. But looks like you ended up having to walk away anyway. Or this is somebody who walked away from you. Why is the Page of Cups reversed? Could be a Virgo, Gemini with the Magician energy. We got Capricorn, we got Scorpio, we got Libra, Leo, Pisces, Virgo. So the Page of Cups reversed. Somebody didn't offer as much love as you, or they was just childish with their love. And then you got the High Priestess. Something majorly shift with the Hermit and the Judgment. Something majorly shift here. But it did teach you a lesson in the process. And somebody's coming back here because they're under judgment. Somebody that put you at a Ten of Swords is under judgment. And they're learning a lesson with the Hermit energy. Or this could be you dealing with a Queen of Pentacles. Could be an Aquarius. Why did the person go under Judgment, Spirit? Because they wasn't fair with the Justice card in reverse. Something wasn't fair. Something they did wasn't fair. To the Death card. Could be a Scorpio. Somebody wasn't fair, and that's why it's over. And because it's over, the Judgment is happening. Because this is supposed to be something that's celebrated. Something that's exciting. Something that makes you happy. Something that's a friendship, if nothing else. But somebody instead invested in the love situation and got disappointed. And they was treated unfairly. And that person that treated them unfairly is under judgment. While you sit at the Nine of Pentacles being good on your own and having fruition, this person sitting at the Ten of Swords. And this is what makes them mad. The bitter people, that's why they mad right there. Because they feel like they was taking the right way. But the way that the route that they took only led them to a lesson to be learned. It's painful. What's this person doing now, Spirit? Watching you. Nine of Pentacles. That's what they doing now. But the funny thing is, you the Nine of Pentacles right here. So somebody's got love and emotion for you. Want to have a relationship and plan a future with you at this point. But the Four of Wands and 3 is the 7, which means that somebody's guards is up or they protected from this energy altogether. Excuse me. See, this person could have been trying to heal some type of cycle that they already had going on. Karmic cycle is what I'm hearing. The Lovers. Could be a Gemini. This is somebody who was deeply connected to you but still had something going on in a 3D world. This could be the King of Cups as well, because here you go. Yep. If somebody's absolutely honest with themselves, they know they missed out on the opportunity with you. Ace of Pentacles. Because they didn't make a choice to stand up and be the Emperor. They made a choice to hold on to whatever cycle this was. Somebody could have been married or they had something else going on with somebody else. They didn't do what they were supposed to do. They didn't move accordingly. They didn't follow their intuition. Even though they felt deeply connected to you, or you felt deeply connected to this person, you didn't stand up, or they didn't, you or them, somebody didn't stand up. And if they being absolutely honest with themselves, the opportunity's missed. It's no longer on the table. Ace of Swords, Four of Cups. And then if they be even more honest with themselves, you was going to be a good solid ass opportunity to have. But somebody misjudged you. And that's over now with the world energy. The cycle's closed out. Eight of Wands, they blocked. They don't have access. They took too long. And they invested wrong. King of Wands. Somebody's protected from this because it's too much confusion. They got to deal with that on their own. Spirit ain't going to allow them to bring that to you. Nine of Pentacles. The Fool to the Three of Pentacles. This is you taking some type of risks to work on something. One more. Oh, okay. It could have been your destiny. But the person didn't reciprocate because they was too busy in this toxic shit. Or this, not toxic, but this karmic cycle. And I keep calling it a karmic cycle because it keeps showing me the Lovers. But then it shows me the Ten of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. That means somebody was in a marriage or a baby mama, baby daddy ship. Something that they was holding on to instead of thinking about being the Emperor to go get their wish fulfillment. They wanted to have the 3D bullshit instead of the 5D. Even though this was destiny, even though they should have built it and risked it, I feel like you took the risk and they didn't. So if you come into the fruition and they come into the bad karma, this is something somebody couldn't see. They was confused about it, so they acted confused when it came to taking action. And now here you are over there protected, Seven of Wands, from this King of Pentacles who wanted to deal with that Queen of Pentacles. Now he's made aware. Now he can see the truth, but you already gone. Gone and happy at that. Damn, somebody fucked theyself. Whew. My stomach just started hurting out of nowhere. Ooh, yeah, they sick behind it too. They sick. Tell them about the food card. Nationwide is on your side. I don't know what that's about. That's what I just heard. Somebody could do insurance. The same risk that they hesitated on, you took, right? Now you sitting in the Ten of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Hangman reverse, you not stuck, you not stagnated. You see things is working out. You got a new perspective. Palace of Swords, you got the clarity, the truth. And now you off. Gone, walked away in alignment. While this person sits over here and contemplate what happened, how they could, what the intuition was yelling at them the whole time. So you listened to your intuition when it told you to risk it. You probably wasn't too sure either, but you felt deeply connected. It was a lover's connection. The intuition said jump. You said how high. This person's over there like, you want me to leap? You want me to do what? Invest? Do this? I've been through this. I've been through that. I want to do this, and this is how I want it. I don't want it like that, Lord. I want it like this. Like, whatever their reason was for not leaping, they're seeing how the leap paid off for you, but it didn't work out for them because they didn't leap. So they got left behind. While you had your faith, the leap of faith is all about trusting in the Lord. You don't know what's going on, but you trust in Him that it's going to be okay. This person didn't trust in the Lord. They sat around biting their nails. And now it's biting them in the ass. And they got the nerve to be mad at you. Not everybody, but in some cases, somebody is really bitter at you because they feel like your shit turned out better. But they can't sit here and act like the Lord left them out. The Lord told both of y'all to leap. Okay? The fact that they didn't leap ain't your problem. You did your part, and it's paying off. So, yeah, the twin flame or whatever you leaped about for, it might didn't work out well, but that where it's putting you in a position that you're ending up in, it's turning out pretty damn good for you. And this person's still stuck at the Ten of Swords. Is that the same lesson? Like, so they end up letting it go. They end up letting the whole go anyway. So, because the fact that you was sitting here, that's what it kept saying. They was holding on to Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So, now you're at the Ten of Swords when you could have just took the fucking leap. So, it ended up turning out. See, that's why I said what happens is the Lord will have you leap because He's trying to save you or free you or help you out in some type of way. And if you don't trust in that, well, you'll end up in a bad situation that He was trying to protect you from. So while you took your leap, you're not sitting at no Ten of Swords. You're sitting at the Nine of Pentacles, seeing the fruition of what a leap does for you. While this person's sitting at the Ten of Swords, watching how your leap worked out, and they never even bothered to take it because they was afraid or they wanted things the way they wanted things. Whatever the case may be, but it's up and it's stuck, baby. You made your decision. You picked your side, and now it's time to stay there. And now this person, I mean, this is just the beginning. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Y'all readings make me want to be a Cancer. I'm just saying. Like, I'm sure all this pain, all of this stuff did hurt you, but I feel like you overcome the pain part, and now things are working out for you. And you might have thought, in some parts of your mind, you might have thought this person got away with what they did to you, but baby, they didn't. They didn't. Because that's why they sitting at the Ten of Swords when you sitting at the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is I'm good on my own. Look at that. The birds is bringing her messages. She's seeing things sprout. Her pentacles are growing back there. And then this person sitting here face down, fucked up. Because the Lord was trying to warn them and they didn't listen. The Lord was trying to take this person somewhere, telling them it's something better. But because of their 3D sight, they didn't have no faith. They didn't trust it. If they thought where they at was good enough. Little do they knew, if they knew that this was going to be a Ten of Swords, I bet you they would have ran and took that damn leap in. But somebody ain't got, that's what it is. It's up and it's stuck. And you out of their reach, and that's a problem. They're just going to have to be a bitter Betty or a bitter Billy. Or this is you, Cancer. I'm sorry if it's you, but I'm just telling the truth. I don't think it's a Cancer woman at all. But the Cancer masculine keeps coming out here like you did. You might have did this to somebody. You keep coming out lining up with the King of Swords, coming out lining up with the King of Pentacles. Like, what's up? And okay, I'm not pointing my finger at all the Cancer masculines, but I'm saying in some cases the Cancer masculine done fucked up. We lay in these beds and we make them. But guess what? He'll never forget this lesson. Especially with the lesson being attached to a Ten of Swords. That's the painful shit. The pain is what really changes you. So maybe you didn't trust in the Lord when he was asking you to leap and you wasn't feeling no pain. But when you didn't leap and you ended up at that painful situation where the Lord was trying to have you leap from, now you realize, damn, you'll never go against your intuition again. You'll never do this. You'll never do that. And it's because you know the Lord was trying to save you. But you didn't have no faith the size of a mustard seed to know that he was working things out for your best interest. While the whole time, Cancer out that bitch like, oh, where my parachute? Or the cross watcher, whoever. Somebody leaped and somebody didn't. And the leap work, whoever leaped, it's working out for that person. And the twin flame, whatever they leaped on initially, it might not have worked out, but it put them in a position to work out, right? Not just past the twin flame. It put them in a position for healing to work out, for expansion to work out, for opportunities to work out. You see what I'm saying? That leap in the Lord opens up everything for you. And that's what we all got to do. When you realize it's a twin flame, or you got somebody that the Lord picked for you, or he wants you to do something and you don't know where it's going to take you, you can't see shit, you just got to trust in the Lord. And if you don't, it will fuck you. AKA, your intuition is going to come to communicate that to you. Why? Because your intuition is the connection directly between you and the Lord. It's how the world does not trick you. It's how the Lord keeps you safe from all the illusion that is around you. Right? And this person's illusion was thinking that whatever situation they was in was good enough. Or it was better than where they could be. Look, that's a little rhinestone right there. But I'm gonna put it to the side because I got this little box of wishes. And it comes with 3 wishes in there. My mama bought it for me for whatever reason, but somebody didn't take that risk. All right. And this they learning why to trust the Lord. Because the Lord will come to your life, come to your dream, come to you in some type of way and say, leave that motherfucker. And you'll look at that motherfucker like, well, Lord, we've been together for the last 10 years. But the whole time, did you know that motherfucker was doing this and doing that for the last 7? No, you didn't, but the Lord did. So he's trying to move you away, give you something better. But you cannot do it. You can say, Lord, I hear you. And I appreciate you, but this is good. I'm good here. And then guess what happens within the next year? The Lord exposes to you what your person been doing for the last 7 years since you didn't trust him. Now he got to show you. Now you got the hurt behind that shit because you just didn't have a little faith that the Lord was trying to put you somewhere better. It's up and it's stuck, baby. Somebody's not on the good end of the spectrum and somebody is. But you can't be bitter. Now, I'm talking to the cross watcher, the Cancer, or whoever. You can't be bitter at a person who trusted in the Lord when you didn't. That ain't their problem. That's your problem. Whoever you are. It's not, no. And if the Lord ever give you a chance to take another leap, you better dive in. Like it's a motherfucker. You coming off the diving board and you don't know. It's like the swimming pool. When you jump off that diving board, you don't know where you're going to land. You just know that you're going to land in the water. You don't know how deep down you're going to go. You don't know if that shit going to impact you. You're going to stay It's not funny, but it's scary because when you jump off the diving board into the 12 feet, if you jump too hard, it sinks you down to the bottom. If you can't hold your breath that long, you be swimming like a motherfucker trying to get to the top, right? But you don't know how deep is it going to drop you. You just got to trust that the Lord going to make sure you get out that water, okay? Okay? That's a good way to put it, yeah. All right. Well, that's what I got for you, Cancer people. And thank y'all so much. Thank you. I got to slow down sometimes. Thank y'all so much for watching. Okay? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Namaste and be blessed. It seems like you're already blessed out there. I'll fuck with it. God is good.